says login. It's going to ask for a password, and it'll bring up the MailChimp software. We're going to create a campaign, so click on campaigns right here, and on the right side of the screen you'll see create. And what we want to do is create what's in the middle here, a regular email. So click design email, and it brings up the screen that allows us to do that. There's several steps. The first thing is, who's this email going to? We click on this. It says choose an audience. And the audience is going to be the Slidell Ministers Association. So we click on that, and we can send to all subscribers. Is there anyone you want to exclude? Every person that's on the mailing list has some identifying characteristics. They belong to groups, like it's everybody in the parish council, the Slidell City Council, or just various ways that we have of excluding them. And if I say yes, I could exclude someone. But let's forget about this. Personalize the send field. I'm going to say yes. And under here, it says merge tab. Click on this, and you see it's got name, last name, first and last name are custom. We want to do first and last name, right? So down here at the bottom, you see where it says save, and we save it. And this changed from gray to black. It shows you 324 recipients that we'll be sending it to. From who? This is going to be from the Slidell Ministers Association. That's the name. The email address, it defaults to Slidell Ministers Association at Gmail. And I'm going to say save this. Okay? The subject. I'll have to type this in. This is going to be Slidell Ministers Association monthly meeting. This is going to be January. It's going to be 13th. And it's at 8 to 9:30 a.m. And this is a subject that folks will see on email, and it just helps them. Sometimes, we look at a subject of an email before we bother to read it, so they know it's the Slidell Ministers Association. It's a monthly meeting for January 13th, and the time. So that gives them a chance to think about that. Need to scroll down a little bit and just click save. That's it. Now, send time. Click on this and you'll see that I can send now, or I can schedule it for some future date. I'm going to send now because I want to send this today. So click this. Again, save. And now content. And right here it says design email. So we'll click on this. Now there are several options. It says layout, theme, save templates, campaign, code your own. what we want to do is look at save templates. We've already got these templates pre-made from previous usage. So we'll click this, and you'll see several things here. And this one here says SMA November meeting 2025. So I want to use this as a design. So just click on it. Takes a second. It's going to bring up a new screen. It's loaded. Here's what's in that email that was sent out. And when I click here, it's going to bring it over to this side, and this is where I can edit it. It's got the logos that we have, Solid Ministers Association. This is the SMA Gala from 2025, which we use on all of our invitations. It says you were invited to Solid Ministers Association meeting. It says November because that's what we use as a template, and we're going to change that to January. This is just normal word processing way of doing things. U-A-R-Y. It's going to be the January meeting. It's going to be Tuesday. This will be January. January we change that to be 13th. And the year, have to change that, because we're the new year, 26, and again it repeats at 8 a.m. to 9:30. The location of this meeting is going to be, this is a description of what it is, where it's located, and it says see picture below. If you go down, there's a picture of what the building looks like, so people who come for the first time will recognize where we're going to be. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky. RSVP, when this email goes out and people want to make an RSVP, they will click on this envelope and it creates an email on their computer, on their phone, iPad, whatever they're using. So I need to customize this. So I click on it. You got to be a little careful when you get up here. There's several icons. This is if you wanted to put a picture in or something. This one, these two look exactly alike. They look like the kind of the infinity thing. And this one's got a line through it. If you click that, it clears out what's in the computer. What I want to do is click this one. It's very important, because if you click the other one, you just cook your goose and you're going to have to do a lot of work. But right here, I'm going to click that, and it shows that this is an email address. And it's going to be from, this is the email address that this is from. In this case, let me back up a little bit. You can see it's from the Slidell Ministers Association, which I actually have that email, which you will have if you ever have to do that, and David Ziegler, so he gets a copy of everything. Now, when they go to RSVP, it's going to set up an email, and it's going to show the Slidell Ministers Association email address and David Ziegler's email address. And here's the message in the subject. It's going to be an RSVP attendance at SMA November, and we have to change that because it's going to be January, right? Okay, so I'll change this to January. and it'll be the 13th, and it'll be 2026 meeting. So that's going to be in the subject line of the RSVP that's going to go out. Now, this is the message that they are going to receive, that they're going to send to us for the RSVP. This is what's going to go out. See this right here? These little lines? If you click that, it's going to, oops, I missed it. It's going to give me an arrow here. It's a little, there we go. It's a little touchy. There you go. And it's going to stretch this out. So we've got a little bit more room to see. I will attend the SMA monthly meeting held at 1323 Gauze Boulevard. The meeting is Tuesday. And we're going to put January. You can never over-communicate, so that's why this date's going to show up in several places so people will know. And the meeting's from 8 to 9:30, and it says blessings. So their email is going to show this from them, all right, to SMA. So I'm going to click Insert here, and that is now set up. Okay? Down here, we have a preliminary agenda items, and it's got a notice. If you want to be on the agenda, please contact us ASAP. It's got my name and phone number and David's name and phone number, and that can be changed. Last time we had a meeting, Turning Point USA was there. I'm just going to take that out. State of the City, Mayor Randy Fandel, he's going to have 5 minutes. That's kind of a standard. Usually the mayor will be at all of our meetings. He has a standing invitation. So underneath that, we're going to put the items that are going to be on the agenda. And I'm looking on another screen, and I see that we're going to have SMA finances. I'll give a financial report at the beginning of the year, SMA finances. 2025. This is just to give people an idea of what's going to be on the meeting agenda. We're going to have a physical move. Physical move. SMA, Slidell Ministers Association, to Open Arms. And I'm not going to put any more than that right now because I don't want people getting this invitation and thinking we're going to be someplace else. We are also going to talk about the mayor's annual prayer breakfast. So that's going to be on the agenda. Wow, I'm typing in the best. BOEAKFST. Okay, are we having fun yet? Sure we are. This is not difficult. It's just a little tedious. And we'll give all the information about the prayer breakfast. And we're going to have a guest speaker, an inspirational speaker. And I'll put the name of that speaker. Well, actually, I'm not going to put it because I haven't firmed it up. I know what it's going to be, but I don't want to do that when I send this out because I don't know. I haven't firmed it up. And I've got be sure to RSVP. So I'm giving them a deadline to get this RSVP to me. People tend to procrastinate. All right. January. And now the meeting's on the 13th, which is a Tuesday, and I'd like them to respond by that Sunday. So that would be the 12th. So I want them to respond by the 12th. Okay, that's pretty much it then. It's got my name, David's name, a picture of where the meeting is going to be held, and then just a little closing statement down here. That's it. That's all there is to this. So now I can save it and close it. Well, let me show you something else while we're here. You saw how we picked up that template? I'm going to make it a new template since this is the first one for the year. So up here at the top it says template. It's a little down arrow. I'll click on that. It says save this design as a template. I'm going to click yes. And this is going to be the name on that template. It's going to be SMA January meeting 2026. So the next month when I go to do the invitation, when I go to save templates, I'll see this one. It says overwrite, but I don't do that. I just save it. All right. So that's it. Now, your template has been saved. Return to the campaign. I will. Up here at the top, it says continue. I'm going to hit the continue button. If I wanted to come back later and do something, I could say finish later, but I'm not going to do that because I want to. Sometimes you might do it a little early. You need to come back and add some information to it, and so you'll have a draft that you can get to. I'm going to say I want to send this now. You're about to send the Silent Ministers Association, serving, etc., etc. I'm going to say send now. It's putting it into the queue. It says nice job, your email is sending. So it's going to go out. That's it. That's all there is to it. So if I'm finished, I usually, I can go back to campaigns and you will see, here's all the stuff that's been sent. Oh, this is looking at another emailing list. I need to look at the Slidell Ministers Association. And here it is right here, Slidell Ministers monthly meeting, January 13th. It's telling me that it's sent. As people start opening this email, I can see how many opens it had, how many clicked the RSVP. Revenue, we don't get any money, so it's a thing to worry about. And when people start opening it, well, let me click down here, this one underneath this. I can open this. But if I click on the number, no, it's not doing it, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, so that's it. You're finished. You can close this. It says, well, let's create. Somewhere it says close. Up here on the logo. Oh, it's just showing me some other stuff. There's a way to close this. Well, the way I usually close it, I just go do something else, and it'll close itself. It's timed. It won't stay open. Okay. So that's it. That's the training session on how to create an email to go to the mailing list, in this case, Slidell Ministers Association. And that's done. Let's see. Go back to here. Nobody's opened it yet. It takes a little while for it to get there. It showed me there were 324 recipients. That's it. We're done.